Hi friends, it's Alicia from With This Pen Notary. And so today I wanted to talk about the pros and the cons of becoming a loan signing agent. So just some of the things that you don't know, or some of the things you haven't heard about, or some of the things that they didn't tell you about. Now, one of the things that I wanted to discuss was, now, I had a very successful month for the month of December. December was a very good month for me. And again, I work a full-time job and I am in school. So for the month of December, I had 2 breaks where there was a break from school and then there was a break from work. I took a leave of absence. So I had a lot of time on my hands. So with that, I was able to snag a lot more deals with the signing services. So I had crazy signing for the month of December. Now, here's what comes with that. A lot of running around. Loan signing entails a lot of driving, because think about it again, you're a mobile notary service. So what comes with that is a lot of ripping and running. It can be tiresome at times. That's exactly what I did in the month of December. I did a lot of ripping and running. So of course, as you can imagine, there would be a lot of wear and tear on your car and your tires and everything. So just be mindful of that. I've drove upwards of, I think the furthest signing that I've had thus far was an hour and 20 minutes away. I think an hour and 20 minutes. So if you think about it, that's an hour and 20 minutes one way, and then an hour and 20 minutes coming back. So you're talking about 2 hours and 40 minutes of just driving, and you haven't even, factor in the time of the signing of the documents. Sometimes the signing, depending on the type of signing it is, it may require 2 signatures. The package may be 150 pages. It may be a little more than that. So it just depends, kind of averages it out. Sometimes the fees may not be compatible to your fees or what you believe that you should be paid for. Now, and because you're just starting out and you sign up to these signing services, you're not making the big money that some people are making already, or that hasn't been my experience. I've signed up with companies that will allow for new notaries to kind of dive in and get your feet wet, and they allow for mistakes, but you can't do like a whole lot of mistakes. You can't make all these mistakes on their documents. You have to be very detailed and be on point. Check your I's, dot your I's, cross your T's. You got to be mindful of all of that. And something else that I wanted to talk about that they don't tell you is some of the signing services that you sign up to, they have platforms where you'll get paid via e-check. E-check is an electronic check that is sent to you via email. Now, unfortunately for me, my bank does not accept e-checks. Now, had I known that prior to, then I probably would have halted there. So I would definitely say, check with your bank, look into the signing services that you sign up with, and find out how they're going to pay you. If they're gonna pay you via check, will it be a paper check coming to you in the mail, or will it be a check coming via the email? Now, if you're just starting out in a business like I am, and you want to operate as your business, I would highly advise that you have your accounts set up prior to. So again, this is me in the learning process. So I had checks that was dated December. It's February that I had to go and make arrangements to get cash because they were in the business name, and I had not yet at the time set up my business. Slot in December. It was set up in with the state in January, so I had checks that I couldn't cash. So that's something to consider or something to think about. Another thing is you may be required to pull some all-nighters. Like sometime one of my signings was, I do a lot of my signings either in the evening or like 7 o'clock in the morning. So before I start my work day, I am at clients' homes and I'm doing loan signings, and some of them like that, and I like that too, because I get up early so I can go out, take care of those signings first thing in the morning, and the other ones, because they're so late in the evening, sometimes I get back home and it's late. Well, here's the other thing to it. If your documents require a scan back, that means you have to come home, however late time of night it is. You come home, you go through those documents just to be sure that everything is signed off on, and make sure your stamp is there, and make sure you've signed off in the appropriate places and no lines are left blank. Once you finish going through that, then you have to scan those documents back. Scanners have issues. Scanners have problems. Sometimes they go offline. So you're up late making sure you get the documents scanned back, because if it requires a scan back, you have to scan it back. Like once you've completed your signing and you've gotten back to your office, you have to scan those documents back to them like immediately, because most times they will have to pay out, and because they have to pay out and has a certain date on it, you have to scan it back right away. Quit my full-time job to do this full-time. At this moment, I probably would say eventually it will come, but because I planned mine out, I planned it out to leave my job in the very near future. Would I leave it at this time to do this full-time? Probably not right now. And again, and that's because I want to ensure that with this pen notary is up and running successfully to where I can go ahead on and retire. Now, that may be holding me back from doing some things that I need to take care of that will allow me to be out there and be successful. Probably so, but not just yet. I'm just not ready yet to leave my full-time job just yet. I would say have a plan in place and operate off of your plan. Do it like come on a regular. They can come on a regular. Now, downside to that is you may have to sit and watch to see if they come through, and or sometimes when they come through on your cell phone device, because you'll have to, when you sign up to these sign-in services, you'll have to give them a mobile number where they can send the orders to you. When you get those orders, you should be able to respond right away to let them know if you can or cannot do the orders. But what I find is there's a delay with the signing orders that come through your phone, so it's best to have the orders where you're sitting in front of the computer, so that if you see them, they'll automatically pop up and you can accept them right then and there. Hard work? Not hard work, a lot of work. It's not hard to do this. It really isn't hard. It's just a lot. And so, like I said, there's some things that they may not tell you, but it's a lot of work. Now, if you're willing to put in that work, you will be good. You will be successful. And that is my goal, and that is my plan, is to put that work in. I know right now, and I got to grind to get my name out there. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm grinding. And this comes with grinding. This comes with it. I also get general notary work. I have my Google site. I ask my clients how they hear about my service, and they'll say that they Googled a notary near me, and then that's how they found out about my services. And so most times those clients, when they call you, they need like a notary like right away. They need you immediately, and you can. So most often what I do is, because I set my service up as being a 24-hour appointment, because I can make appointments 24/7. However, I schedule my appointments, and you get to meet a lot of people. That's a plus. You get to meet people from all ethnicities, all backgrounds, professions. So I've met some really nice, wonderful people thus far. And that has been a plus, and has been really good for me, because when I interact with those people, most times they'll say that they will use my services again. So, interacting with these people are phenomenal. It's excellent. It's great. So that's a plus to it. Times, I don't know if you've heard this in other videos or not, but you won't get paid immediately. So your paycheck may come 30 days later. So I guess it depends on the signing service, because some signing service, I've received my check immediately. I can't remember which signing service, or that may have been a direct title company that sent me my check immediately. But some of the signing services that you sign up to, they will have a pay system on a 30-day pay system. So you'll get paid 30 days after the signing is complete. So don't expect to get paid right away. You'll get paid 30 days later. You're your own boss. Keep an open mind. Stay positive, stay motivated. It definitely can be lucrative. But like I said, you gotta grind, and you gotta put that for a part-time gig. It's not bad. So it's good money for it to be a part-time job. But again, you got late nights, you gotta run around, and it's all good. That comes with the territory. It comes with being a business owner, starting out. You're your own everything. So you're your marketing department, you are the accounting department, you are the runner, you are the secretary. So yeah, you got to keep up with your books. So my advice on that would be, every time you complete a signing, not just a signing or general notary work, every time, I call them assignments. So every time you complete your assignment, put it on your spreadsheet. If you have a spreadsheet, I would suggest getting a spreadsheet to track everything. Put it on your spreadsheet every time you complete, so you can keep up with everything. Keep all your receipts. Hold all your receipts to the gas that you put into your vehicle when you go wash your car. Keep all your receipts together. You may also want to put them on a tracker or Excel spreadsheet or something like that. Put that in there also. Download Mile IQ. Mile IQ keeps up with your mileage and how much the cost of where it is you're going and where you're coming back. Mile IQ is very good at keeping the cost with that. And all, it's just a swipe. So once Mile IQ pop up and it say, hey, you went to this place right here, was this business or was it personal? It's a simple swipe, personal or whether it was business. Very simple. That is a good tool to have. It's getting hot in this car. It's about 64 degrees now, but when I left, it was kind of cool, and now it's getting hot. So I want to thank you for watching. Check out the Notary Lady with this pen notary. Bye, guys.